僕はなぜか母の言葉を思い出していた。
君もそうだったんだろう。
Pledge just $3 a month over at www.patreon.com/TheHonestGamer and earn yourself a suggestion and vote on all new weekly Anime Sins videos. Seeing this side to her further cements what I've been saying all along about great character building elements that have been used for the anime. I'm not entirely sure what the perks are to doing this, but I would hazard a guess that it's to do with having the viewer gain some sympathy towards the villains as well as fleshing out all of the characters. I often talk on this channel about the positive and long-term effects an anime can have on you by including moments like these, where everyone is together and eating and such. I honestly do think it can help solidify an anime in your mind for a long time. This anime admittedly doesn't do it all the time, but I have to give credit for it doing it at all. I absolutely adore this side to his personality. Beautiful overhead shot of the city. This has easily got to be the best one of the whole season so far in my honest opinion. It's just world building on an entirely different level. They can go ahead and actually take 2 wins for this. You've just got to give them props for all of the unique weapons they gave this girl and how well designed they all look. Holy shit balls, look at how bloody awesome this looks! Now that right there was a cool ass move to protect herself from falling straight to the floor. Such an awesome transformation. Can't show the moment it cuts through her, but I'm mentioning it because the CGI effects were off the charts with that badass attack. Oh man, why did they have to do that to me? Epic foreshadowing. This is a cool ass character with some seriously fucking cool ass armor. This super fast reaction from him had me in a laughing fit for way longer than I thought it would. My god, I absolutely adore this voice actor. He's just got such incredible range, it's insane. Completely gorgeous view of the capital city is again, as stated, such an amazing way to build a realistic looking environment around the world you've created for the viewer. This entrance. Not a great deal to pick out from the 2 main battles taking place in this episode, safe to say that they both look great and are incredibly well put together. The way in which he wins this battle is most definitely deserving of a win. Such a great character. Can't show it as it's quite bloody, but the way in which Lubba goes out is pretty damn awful and sad to see. This one here is actually a neutral win for once, because when I first saw this anime I was excited about the prospect of Esdev saving Tatsumi in some way after hearing this, but then it never happens and that's kinda sad. This here is kind of the disappointing moment I was referring to just now, because I was really hoping that she was going to fight for his heart, I suppose. Having said that though, she's always made it clear that her loyalty is towards the Emperor above all, so it shouldn't come as a shock. Just thought it was a missed opportunity, I guess, but it's still good nonetheless to see her like this. This stunning looking battle deserves a clear win yet again for keeping up the excellent looking visuals as well as for this awesome looking CGI used in his attacks. Dude, that is such a badass technique. Even though Discount All Might is a bad guy, I really enjoy his character's abilities and fighting skills a lot. Wow. Go ahead and take an easy win for this. It's one of the best finishes between two Imperial Arms users thus far. For the epic death of Susanoo, an absolutely amazing character. I genuinely forgot about this, and even though I do know he doesn't end up making it, his short resurrection is nonetheless great. I really like this moment because it kind of reminded me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when Wamuu respected Caesar when he died as a true warrior, remembering not only his name but also allowing his sacrifice to remain in the form of an untouched bubble containing the ring and the antidote. Artistically speaking, this picture is beyond stunning in my honest opinion. For the incredibly sad passing of mine and how they handled the entire affair from the music to the animation, and lastly to Tatsumi's out of this world voice acting at the end, which to me is reminiscent of Eren screaming no as his mother is eaten by a titan in the Japanese dub. Wow. I can't show it, but Esdef basically just sliced the dude in half with ice and then he slid apart. It was gruesome, but really awesome looking at the same time.
ここはかつて私たちが再会した場所。そしてお姉ちゃんが私たちを裏切った場所。
A pretty great scene of these two prior to their battle just getting to be sisters again and further showing us the enemy's decent sides.
死んだ仲間の補充という形で。
Showing us this dude after we saw him basically undead and fighting for Akame's sister previously is a great world building tool. Goodness gracious me, this battle is incredibly well put together. Again, this foe here brings about some excellent world building. For example, where did this dude come from? How did he come to be covered in heavy armor and chained up? It's like he's a relic of the past from years ago or something, and I love thinking about stuff like that. Brilliant CGI and hand-drawn effects mashed together into a big old pile of awesome sauce. For resisting the urge to do the age-old reaction occurs long after an attack cliché. His genuine reaction to her death here. Jesus, that voice acting! Likely for the last time, I just wanted to give another win for scenes such as this, where we see an incredible amount of detail of a large city from a distance. It just looks amazing, to be honest. Yet another example of what I've been saying in terms of giving the bad guys more of a backstory than most I've seen before. It would have just been better to have seen some flashbacks though. This seamless battle and the effects used are most deserving of a win as well. Holy f***ing cheeseballs! This voice acting. I've got to hand it to them, they really did go ahead and create an epic kind of last battle here, even though it's not the end yet, or indeed the last one. It's got all of the classic hallmarks of a great final fight, from the music to the brilliant animation and such. This cool ass transformation. Seeing this glimpse of all of the people we grew to know over the series and were sadly killed, it's like a great final reminder of all that Tatsumi and the others fought for. For the incredibly sad death of Tatsumi and the amazing art style change to signify his passing. This is such gorgeous artwork they use. It's always kind of difficult to win a final episode because almost everything that can be said has been said. However, here I'll most definitely give props to a great looking final battle between Esdeath and Akame. The battle looked like it could have gone to either of them, and even though I've seen it twice already before now, it still kept me on edge a little.
Tatsumi, そばにお前がいてくれたらよかったのだがな。
Here I'll give another win to the end of Esdeath and how she went out doing this with Tatsumi. I think it was a really nice final moment for her to show her love for him. I can't show it, but oh god, they showed his face after her final attack and it is messed up! For the death of Leone and the great way in which it was handled.
Tatsumiやさよ、家康も帰ってくるかもな。
Including a scene which nicely wraps up exactly what Tatsumi sought to achieve when he and his friends first left their village behind. Okay, go ahead and take one final win for this beautiful scene. Thank you to the following patrons: Nathan Burr, Davis Cordero, Vupu, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Bird Without a Word, Loritz, Jake Lane, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, Yona Stahl, Jacob Bryan, Chris Harris, Daniel Musgrave, Mateyson, Joshua Benker, Pamela, Master Tank, Gajivi Trash, Brendan Krier, Tyler Byers, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Scott Harris, Gabby Z, Lullaby Hypno 22, and to all of the other patrons supporting me. Thank you.